Is 60 minutes enough time to gather as much information about a game before you buy it?
Hey, this is Obi.
This is Sobe.
With Ob and Sobe Gaming, and today we will be finding out the answer to that question with Metro Exodus.
We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause. Use it all now. They destroy. Don't shoot. I brought this over. I'm not with this. They missed it.
We have tasked ourselves with gathering as much information about Metro Exodus in the time span of 60 minutes.
Can we come to the conclusion to swipe our card and purchase the game, or not?
So let's get started. We both agree that Exodus is visually appealing. The game has a great use of lighting and shadows.
Whether it's a candle, a campfire, or the flashlight at the end of your gun, the game's lighting mechanics help pull you into the moment and the world. When you first take control of Artyom, or Artie as we refer to him, you are walking in the Metro tunnels and are presented with these awesome glowing mushrooms that make the first moments memorable.
As you progress further into the Metro, the light shows off the dark and gives the world depth.
Topside, the city looks as if at one point it was very busy. With its grand buildings and broken roads, the world definitely is something to behold. Exodus does a great job pushing you forward, but the controls do not.
Artie moves way too slow when walking, sluggishly pushing his way from point A to B.
On the flip side, Artie moves too fast when running, bumping into everything as you traverse the metro.
Combat is something left to be desired. Aiming is very slow, despite in all the cutscenes, Artie moves very fast in between foes.
The game uses gradient turning, which is fine in the more narrative parts, but can make aiming inaccurate.
Despite our best efforts, there were no options to turn this off. Combat can be slightly frustrating, and it's very fast-paced.
The guns do feel real in the world and have a sense of weight.
But even with that, if it weren't for the auto-snap feature that allows you to auto-aim at the closest foe, combat would be a loss for us.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom.
You were introduced to a small city in the depths of the metro, reminiscent of Mad Max, but it was a shame that you could not explore this area on your own.
This is where Exodus shines. There are plenty of noises out in the wasteland.
Boards creak if you walk over them, and you can always hear creatures off in the distance, reminding you that you are not alone.
The game does have a truly amazing soundtrack and helps immerse yourself in every situation.
But with the good, there is always the bad. While the dialogue is not terrible, it's nothing amazing. The voice acting could be better.
We ran into a technical issue where two people were talking. One of the NPCs started a statement before the other was finished with his remark.
No, you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you to invoice. A far cry from this.
What do you mean we can't say?
If you missed that, be sure to go back and watch it again. So Obi, would you swipe your card?
No.
Why is that?
Mostly, I think that I'm going to need a little bit more of the game to actually be able to answer that question. Just based off of what I played, even though I did enjoy my time there, I don't know if there was enough to be able to really answer the question of, would I spend $60 on this game? Alright, Sobe, would you swipe your card?
No.
Why not?
To me, in the first hour, there was a lot of mistakes. that I'm not really sure if it would get better as I progress through the game. So I think for me, it's not my cup of tea, so I would probably pass on it.
The visuals are truly spectacular and amazing. I love the use of the fog and the lighting in the game. Sound design is excellent. Creature design was pretty alright. It was something that I actually liked. I'd like to be able to see more creatures later on in the game. As far as the game goes, it was extremely fast-paced, and I kind of enjoyed that, considering I normally don't play very many fast-paced games.
For me as a first-time player, honestly, I didn't understand a lot of the story. They didn't do a really good job of wrapping up the other two and kind of letting me know what was going on in this one. I didn't really enjoy the field of view with every gas mask that you pick up being cracked. I also hated the fact that you had to constantly change out that filter. The battery life in your flashlight is something that needs to be worked on as well. I'll be honest with you, if you are one prone to motion sickness, probably skip this title. The voice acting in it, although not terrible, it wasn't great voice acting for what you would expect.
So let us know down in the comments, what did you think of this game?
Do you guys think that we need to play this game a little bit more and give another review?
One last question, would you buy this game? Let us know down in the comments. And if you would, please leave a like, help support the channel, and we really appreciate it. This is Obi.
This is Obi.
Signing out.
See you guys next time.